Oh, he found me.
Either that or put them all in the pool and take the ladder out. Does that still work to kill them in The Sims?
Yeah, absolutely. One of my personal favorite ways was always to build a murder room.
Is that where you just build a room and don't, like, take out the door?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, while everyone is here, I think this is what the house is really going to have to be. I figured it out. Because why else would all the coaches live together if not for the opportunity for Nick Saban to get them into one room and try to kill them all?
Nick Saban is definitely a get them all together and eliminate my rivals in one move sort of guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very efficient.
Everyone's in here. Let's switch over to build mode.
So we're just making a Saw movie now. Is that right?
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. It was not originally the intention, but
surprise Saw movie.
Surprise Saw movie. The way most things turn out. How do we delete stuff? Like, do I just... All right, there we go. So best I could tell... Yeah, they're just in a room now. And they can't get out. That's good.
This feels like the movie Rat Race, where they have all the people just like sitting in the room betting on what all the other people are going to do in the other room when a disaster is introduced.
Rat Race is a very underrated movie.
Rat Race is a phenomenal movie.
Should we just create Rat Race?
Yes.
Okay. Also, it had that one dude and that one chick who were in like a bunch of movies in like a 3-year span, and then they were never heard from again.
Right. It also had an ending concert with Smash Mouth.
God bless Rat Race. And it had Mr. Bean.
Yeah, he basically was just being Mr. Bean.
Right.
They're like, we can't call him Mr. Bean, but like he's Mr. Bean.
What I can't figure out is what's happening here. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. All right, so this is important. Because if Nick Saban is going to try to trap all of his, coaching compatriots in a room, he's definitely going to want to be able to monitor them, but not let them get out. So we're going to put just a bunch of windows so that Nick Saban can wander up and look at any point in time at the house that he's created. Sam Pittman came prepared. He brought a hamburger with him. Yeah, welcome to Nick Saban's SEC Coach Hell House. Oh, Sam Pittman's thinking about Don Mullen. So they all live in this room that Nick Saban has sealed them off in. Because, where is Nick? Nick is upstairs playing the violin.
A very Nick Saban move.
So dubious.
Golly, look how mad he is right now.
Nick Saban definitely plays like the piano in his spare time, doesn't he?
1000%
You know what? Like the piano's too ordinary. He probably plays like the oboe.
No, he would play that massive organ that Captain Nemo plays in 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
I like that Nick Saban is practicing violin in a room that has a portrait of what looks like Penn Jillette from Penn and Teller playing a stand-up bass.
Kind of does, yeah.
Gillette,
That's some good.
best a man can get.
Well, there's a copyright violation. He's got to pee, but he's having a great time. Nick Saban's having a great time locking all of the other SEC coaches in a murder room. They meanwhile are still just loving life. The entire time we've been in this game, they've been sitting at couches just chilling. So,
while Saban has been plotting deviously to kill them all.
Yeah, they're clueless. All right,
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, you were like in my ear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so sorry.
Congratulations.
Like I felt your breath on it.
You were just talking to Joe Biden.
That's pretty good. Let's skip back over to the other house real quick and see what everyone is doing over there.
I think my favorite is Nick Saban. It's got it.
It's probably the most perfect job that I've done, is making Nick Saban tiny, angry, entirely red. God guys. So Jeremy Pruitt changed out of his.
What
Changed-
is that?
Jeremy
Dude.
Pruitt changed out of
He has
his.
his night hat on.
Yeah, he's in his going out clothes.
He's in his after hours clothes.
Yeah. Where are you planning on going, Jeremy Pruitt?
Pruitt's going on a
What
have a
is
night
that?
out on the Knoxville town.
Who's that tiny midget?
Well, that's Jimbo Fisher. Who
It looks like little Leave It to Beaver.
who has also changed into his going out clothes because he's got money to burn here. Rich Uncle Jimbo Moneybags. He's just flaunting his tuxedo coat. Missouri coach Eli Drinkwitz has also changed into formal attire. Something about this household, everyone wanted to dress fancy.
Well, they got fancy couches. You know.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
he's a child.
Jimbo is mad at Mark Stoops.
Yeah,
He's
because
sulking.
Mark didn't pass the ball on time.
Guy, he's just stomping. Jimbo Fisher is so angry. He's stomping his feet and going upstairs. Ed Orgeron's in his fancy clothes.
Yeah.
I think everyone got all dressed up. They need to go travel somewhere.
Oh my God.
I am legitimately surprised that Ed Orgeron did not show up to the White House in a tracksuit.
I'm surprised he showed up in a shirt. Check out his profile picture. His profile picture is just his chesticles. So the other house is sitting around chatting with each other. This house has been cooking constantly. Ed Orgeron cooked veggie burgers to start things off, and it looked like Coach Boom, Will Muschamp, had just cooked hot dogs. So, all right.
Veggie burgers are a very classic and traditional Cajun dish.
Exactly. That's
Coach Boom making hot dogs is the least surprising thing I've ever heard of in my whole life.
If you were to ask me, like, what the only dish I feel like Coach Boom feels comfortable making would be, it's hot dogs.
See, okay, that statement in and of itself is like that was just obvious. The question is, how do you think he cooks the hot dogs?
He boils
He
them.
boils them and then he drinks the water.
Yep, no question.
I think he microwaves them to the point that they like explode, and they're all just like, you know.
Then he puts them in a bowl and covers them in ketchup and eats it like cereal.
Yeah, I was gonna say he just dips it directly into the jar of mayonnaise, but that's
And like the bits of like broken off hot dog get stuck in the mayonnaise. He just gets a spoon.
I love that
Oh my
that
God.
Jimbo Fisher is so angry that he went to the club just so he could go yell at himself in the mirror to let off stress.
You're a pretty boy. You're a handsome man.
it's a real shame we didn't get to see what Matt, Luke, and Joe Moorhead out on the town with this gang would look like.
I know
That's
it.
the truth,
I
man.
know it. These idiots have come to a nightclub and refuse to go inside. So far,
They're having great conversation about painting and basketball and teddy bears. And
the only one that went inside, Eli Drinkwitz, is just talking about a bed. He's like, I'm tired. Why did I come out? I'm a boring man. Who out of this group you think plays the piano the best? Probably Will Muschamp, right?
Yeah, definitely.
he's secretly a classy guy.
Wait, Coach
bless.
Boom got a butt. My goodness.
Dang.
How did Coach Boom end up with that badonkadonk?
Seriously,
Good on you, Coach Boom.
thick.
Yeah, this guy's a great pianist. All right, somebody's got to do something here. Let's get Derek Mason's going to start the party off. Who's this sad sack of a friend coming over to watch? He threw cash at Coach Boom and left. Though the game seems to have created a bearded Andy Kennedy hanging out here.
And where else would an Andy Kennedy clone be than at the bar?
Than at the bar. If anyone's going to show up at a nightclub and fall asleep on a bench, it's Ed Orgeron. All right. If anyone's going to show up at a nightclub and then try to take over the bar from the bartender, it's 100% Ed Orgeron. Let's get this thing going.
What a beautiful face. and
His
nose.
eyeballs.
Eyes.
Bro, I like to see people's soul. I'm not a big external beauty guy.
I might have made Eli here a little too small to use chairs. He's in the chair. Jimbo Fisher's not much better off. Jimbo Fisher is unrecognizable without his hat on is the only issue. His going out clothes really needed a ball cap as well. So let's just get him a baseball cap real quick. Oh yeah.
Perfect.
I think we found it already.
A sloth.
Yeah.
Perfect.
His formal baseball cap is a sloth baseball cap. That works. Jeremy Pruitt looks like maybe he's on Reddit, it looks like. Jeremy Pruitt doesn't strike me as a Redditor, but you know, I'm down with it. Yep, Derek Mason's asleep.
Jeremy Pruitt seems like he'd be more like a 4chan kind of guy.
Oh, you know what? That's exactly. He's on 4chan.
Ed Orgeron serving everybody.
Yeah, nope. Ed Orgeron's just drinking something himself. Tending bar for Ed Orgeron means tending himself at the bar. Is Purdue coming through? Yep, I hear that train whistle. I know what that means.
Purdue's here.
Purdue's here. Ed Orgeron is too large for the animations to work with that glass. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he just threw ice cubes somewhere.
Honestly, you could have stopped after Ed Orgeron is too large, and whatever followed is the correct statement.
Yeah. Where's Coach Boom? He's still playing piano. He is uncomfortable. Coach Boom's piano playing has made himself uncomfortable.
I'm glad that we could see the notes coming out of it so that we know that he's actually playing the piano. And not just pretending.
Huh. Jeremy Pruitt has identified the trout. Okay.
Oh, okay. Weird.
It looks like Boom is getting increasingly sadder.
Yeah, his piano playing is making him miserable. Stoops is asleep.
Oh, poor coaches are just tucking themselves out.
Yep. So how is everyone here?
They are all together. Watching a floating TV.
They're still watching that movie, man.
Yeah, so everyone's
good.
really into this werewolf movie.
Twilight. No, that's vampires.
But also werewolves, apparently.
Is it?
So what I really want to know before I stop recording and leave the Sims for the evening is I want to see which one of these guys trapped in this room pees his pants first. Let's check everyone's bladder level. All right, bladder. Good, going down for Sam Pittman. Mike Leach is in good shape. Uh-oh. Don Merlins looks like he's the closest. He's got the halfway mark of bladderdom.
Oh, Don, it's because of those jorts, man.
It's because of those sweet, sweet jorts.
Those jorts, they kind of constrict the bladder.
They're watching Indiana Jones. I love this. Meanwhile, criminal mastermind Nick Saban is plotting his next move at the chess table.
Red-faced. Oh my gosh.
It's so small. What's Kirby doing? Kirby's going to go grab a book to read while standing up. Refuses to sit back down. Wait, where did Mike Leach find more food? No, he found me. Lane Kiffin just pulled out his phone and started playing app games in the middle of the conversation.
Yeah, he's Fortnite mobile.
He seems like a Fortnite mobile type of guy. Hey, Nick Saban reached violin level 2. Look at him. He's just playing in the kitchen.
He leveled up. God, he's so red.
Look at that smirk.
Maybe he's just red because he's holding his breath in the whole time.
Right, he can't let it out, man.
I think he's red because he was once in training to be the greatest Jedi Master of all time, and then fell in a really hot lake of lava.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, he just didn't have the high ground.
he didn't have the high
He
ground.
did not have the high ground. He did not. They, the Sims were watching the same movie.
Yeah.
Of course there were.
Oh, it's back on, guys. It's back on.
Yep.
So Don Merlin's is the one who is definitely struggling the most. I think he's he's gonna pee his pants first. But the good news is he's actually feeling inspired for some reason. Sam Pittman talking about baseball. Mike Leach notices the smell in the room because Gus Malzahn's spoiled hamburger plate is stinking up the entire room. Uh-oh, Sam Pittman's doing a pee-pee dance. Now he's talking about King Arthur.
You gotta go.
I just love watching Sam Pittman do anything. Mike Leach went to sleep. Kirby's talking about bats. Normal stuff for Kirby Smart. Now he's talking about dinosaurs.
And the bats came from
Yeah.
the dinosaurs and the,
now
the
bears.
bears.
Kirby Smart's just listing his favorite animals. Lane Kiffin, man, also doing a pee-pee dance.
Hey.
Nick Saban's violin practicing has made him uncomfortable.
He's actually playing Duel of the Fates.
He is. He's refusing to go to the bathroom. I love that Lane Kiffin is standing directly in front of the TV, just watching it all by himself.
With his sunglasses on at night.
Yep.
Oh, damn, Bowen just had a toilet on the brain.
Yeah, he does. Ah, I gotta pee. Oh, he's about to wet himself.
Oh, no, he did it. Oh, he's covered in his own filth. Look at Don Merlin's. He's disgusting.
Yes.
He looks so sad. Like his hat got darker because it's filthy. Kirby Smart just went over and cleaned up Don Mullen's urine, I believe.
What a guy.
What a guy. There we go, guys. Don Mullen was the first one to pee himself. Now the question becomes, do we stick around long enough to watch one of these coaches die of starvation?